Hello students, welcome back to another lecture of the online lecture series initiated by Shet Vidya Mandir, English High School and Junior College of Science and Commerce, Vasai. I am Mrs. Nehal Falkau. Dear students, you all are aware that the English course book for this year is a revised one. The new English course book is thoroughly enriching, and the most interesting part is the addition of a new genre of literature, that is novel. I assume you all are aware of what novels are, and I hope most of you are into reading novels. Anyway, today we are going to study section 4 of your English course book 4.1, the history of novel. We shall study history of novel in two parts. Today, we will study part 1, which includes when, where and how did the novel origin. Let us go back to the 18th century. The 18th century has gifted English literature two entirely new forms which are without any traces in the ancient classical heritage. One of those was the periodical essay and the other was novel. Periodical essay is a type of writing that is issued on a regular basis as a part of a series in editions such as journals, newspapers, magazines, etc. Both of these forms, especially novel, caught the spirit of the 18th century as the age of intellectual, sentimental and realistic plane, and tried to instruct the readers which would help them to a more purposeful and virtuous life. Since the time of its origin, novel has been gaining popularity and growing gradually. Today, it is recognized as the most dominant literary genre. Before we proceed to trace the history of novel, let us understand what is a novel. The present English word novel is derived from the Italian word novella, meaning new. A novel is a relatively long narrative fiction which describes intimate human experiences, normally in a prose form. In writing, prose basically refers to any written work that follows a basic grammatical structure as distinguished from poetry or verse. A novel narrates a story, embellishing it, that is, decorating it with more details of time, place, nature, people and their minds, their gestures and activities. It creates the picture of the society of that particular time. Novel makes life easier to understand than in drama and poetry. In modern era, novel has adopted literary prose. The novel as a literary genre has a history of about 2000 years. Among the early precursors of novel, precursors is something that precedes something else, that is forerunner. Among the early precursors of novel, a collection of tales known as Greek romances dating from the 2nd to 6th century may top the list. These imaginative and delightful stories of ideal love and marvelous adventures profoundly affected the creative writing for the next 1000 years. Though novel in the modern era usually makes use of a literary prose, the earlier threads of the genre can be found in Virgil's Eclogues or Malory's Morte d'Arthur or Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales. Murasaki Shikibu's Tale of Genji has been described as the world's first novel. The European novel is often said to begin with Don Quixote by Spanish writer Miguel de Cervantes, which was published in two parts between 1605 and 1615. In the 18th century, newspapers and magazines appeared. These attracted a large number of readers from the middle class. The middle class had little interest in romances and tragedies which were appreciated by the upper class. Thus, need for a new type of literature arose that would express the new ideas of the 18th century. The 18th century new literature was characterized by the spirit of realism. Realism is an attribute of accepting facts and reality and favoring practicality. The second characteristic was denial of romantic features like enthusiasm, passion, and imagination. After 1740, novel originated as the literary form in England. Increase in trade and commerce, along with industrial revolution, had given rise to the middle class. A class of people had emerged to occupy an elite status. The realistic picture of everyday life and problems of the common people depicted in the novels began to appeal to the newly educated class and was regarded by them as respectable reading material. Thus, novel as a form appears to have been designed for two reasons. Firstly, to voice the aspirations of the middle and the lower classes, and secondly, to meet their longings. The spread of machines could provide time to the educated middle class for reading and discussion about the books. That is, because of the increase in the number of machines, people who worked manually now began to find leisure time to read and talk about books. Drama and poetry were the two literary forms that were now fading away. Novel was a combination of some features of the drama and poetry, and some new features were added to the form. Thus, novel remained prominent form in the 18th century and onwards to encompass the social, political, and cultural happenings and scientific progress. Let us now look at the major novelists of this period and their novels. The novel Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan and the novel Oroonoko by Aphra Behn initiated the plenteous and colorful tradition of English novel. The tradition was followed by Daniel Defoe, who wrote novels Robinson Crusoe and Moll Flanders, and Jonathan Swift, who wrote Gulliver's Travels, which is a famous satire till date. Other major novelists of the 18th century are Samuel Richardson, who wrote the novels Pamela or Virtue Rewarded and Clarissa. Both of these are epistolary novels. I will discuss what are epistolary novels when we study part 2. The other novelists were Henry Fielding, Laurence Sterne, and Tobias Smollett. The tradition was enriched by many other stalwart novelists. Stalwart novelist means those who stay loyal to their genre. They were Charles Dickens, Walter Scott, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Horace Walpole, Thomas Hardy, Wilkie Collins, and H.G. Wells. The tradition of the novel changed in the 20th century. The 20th century is marked by the modern topics and innovative styles and techniques and widened angles of views. The novelists who wrote during this period were E. M. Forster, James Joyce, Joseph Conrad, Henry James, George Orwell, Graham Greene, D.H. Lawrence, William Golding, and Anthony Burgess. They widened the circumference of the genre by writing political, social, psychological, and other modern issues in their novels. There are immigrant authors like Salman Rushdie from India, V.S. Naipaul from Trinidad, Kazuo Ishiguro from Japan, and many others. The contribution of the women novelists to this great pageant cannot be neglected. The novel of manners, Evelina by Frances Burney, Gothic novels by Anne Radcliffe, a novel based on science of the age, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley are landmark novels. Jane Austen has been ruling over the minds of the people through her novels. Bronte sisters, Emily and Charlotte, have created their own place by their incomparable works, The Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre. Mary Ann Evans, alias George Eliot, means Mary Ann Evans wrote under her pen name George Eliot. She wrote the novels reflecting psychological insight. Virginia Woolf is the pioneer, that is, she started the stream of consciousness technique in English novel. The stream of consciousness technique will be discussed in part 2. Agatha Christie created her own place by writing many novels based on crime. Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple are the evergreen detective characters created by her. Harper Lee, Margaret Atwood, Toni Morrison, and Alice Walker have elevated the tradition further to prosperity. Now, let us take a look at the novel in the Indian scenario. The first novel in English written by an Indian was Rajmohan's Wife by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, which was serialized in the weekly periodical The Indian Field. The period after that is marked by few more novels written by the Indian writers. These novels bore either nationalistic virtues or social issues as their main framework. Mulkraj Anand, R.K. Narayan, and Raja Rao were the major trio who prevailed in the period after that. Novelists like Anita Desai, Nayantara Sehgal, Arun Joshi, and Manohar Malgaonkar changed the current of the Indian English novel through their works. Amitav Ghosh, Vikram Seth, and Upamanyu Chatterjee ameliorated, that is, improved the Indian novel in English by adding new features to it. Recent years have witnessed the dazzling performance by Indian novelists like Salman Rushdie, Arvind Adiga, Arundhati Roy, Kiran Desai, and Kiran Nagarkar. The tradition of Indian English novel has undergone a vital change since its birth, and it has undoubtedly a very bright future. That's all from part 1. Thank you.